Greetings, fellow humans. Like you, I'm a carbon-based life form carrying the identity of Yao Yuhang, St. Hilda's Primary School, Primary 4 at the time being. Today, I would like to explain why learning science in primary school is important. Firstly, I am not discussing whether science is important or not. Obviously, it is. Whoever disagree, you may leave now. Oh, just joking. What I want to tell is how I started to realize that learning science is important. Last year, I had science as a new subject in school. Since I was P3 and science, well, it was in my curriculum, then my dad bought me 2 years Young Scientist magazine to spark my interest. But I did not care. Why would I care about this random subject? Isn't science just common sense? My dad dreamed of being a scientist when he was young. Well, that's him, and that was last century. These days, like me, want to be something like a YouTuber, a gamer, or better both. When I shared my views with my dad, he was very disappointed. He even attempted to explain to me that there were elements of science in my favorite game, Zelda Breath of the Wild, on Nintendo Switch. What changed my mind occurred quite recently. Last month, WHO, World Health Organization, released a statement that aspartame, the sweetener in Coke Zero, and numerous other soft drinks could possibly cause cancer. Cancer? At once after reading the news, my mom held an urgent family meeting on banning Coke Zero. And I was furious because no Coke at home, to me, is like no sound when playing video games. No ketchup when eating at McDonald's. I had to do something, so I tried asking ChatGPT for help. But its knowledge database was only up till year 2021. Thankfully, science and my dad came to the rescue. Well, my dad, he asked me to do my own research and found out what that statement really meant. Well, so I Googled and I grabbed the original site of that news and cross-checked it with Wikipedia and found out that IARC, International Agency for Research on Cancer, they classify aspartame as group 2B substance, which possibly causes cancer. Group 1 causes cancer, group 2A probably causes cancer. Interestingly, red meat falls in group 2A. And my mom buys red meat on Red Mart almost every single day. Reflecting on this winning battle where I had tried scientific research, I started to realize that not only science knowledge was important, the scientific method was equally important. With science knowledge, we gain more than common sense. With the scientific method, we can easily distinguish between facts and opinions. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you something. Armed with those facts, my dad and I successfully convinced my mom not to impose a total ban on Coke Zero. So I could drink them. Yahoo! One more thing. Last 2 weeks ago, I attended this contest briefing and had the privilege of listening to Uncle John's fantastic training. And during that, he demonstrated us a magic trick by moving a 50-cent coin from the bottom of the matchbox to the top of it, just by knocking on the matchbox. I was fascinated. I love magic. So I didn't pay attention to the moral of the show. Instead, immediately after the briefing, I asked my dad where I could get that kind of magic matchbox pop. Was it available in Daiso? Was it a $2 one or $4? My dad once again asked me to do my own research. And this time, I found the magic trick on YouTube and learned that it was not magic props, but simple physics. So here again, learning science was of great value and saved me $4. So now I'm 6% nearer to the purchase of my next game, Zelda Tears of Kingdom. Okay, that was my story of discovering the meaning of learning science. Do you have your own one? Thank you and farewell. May science guide our path to converge again.